Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 16th. Once again, Wednesday is garbage day for me in my neck of the woods in Northern California. I just did my daily weigh-in that I've been doing since I started April 1st, and I've done other videos of why I'm doing it, but just in case you haven't seen them, I'm doing daily weigh-ins for accountability for myself. Not that I would advocate for people to do a daily weigh-in. For many people that would not be helpful, but for me, I find it is helpful. I have been part of many different programs that I've paid for over the decades, and I am talking decades: 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s. And 2020, with the COVID-19 pandemic, I stopped. I had been part of of Weight Watchers on and off for decades, but then tried other programs, from the Diet Center to, I even went to I think it was before I had my daughter. I know that because there's stuff that I always see, like, before having a daughter and after having a daughter, before child and after daughter. I went to a doctor I had heard about that gave like diet pills, and I'm not a pill taker. I can't swallow pills. I avoid pills, but I went to this diet doctor, and I had to have chewed the pill, and it must have been told it was okay to chew it. I don't know, but I remember clearly what he said because people had went to him. It was a private doctor. It wasn't part of the HMO I belonged to, which would never give diet pills back then or anything like that. And he was like, okay, you're going to use your food like a checkbook. Back in the day, people, they still do, but have checkbook ledgers, and you get so much. You get 1,000 calories a day. That's what he told me, 1,000 calories a day. If you want to eat a candy bar and that's like 700 calories, you only have 300 left. That was his advice as a diet doctor. Yep. So anyway, I knew that sounded stupid. Thank God. But I decided, well, I'll give it a try, even though I'm really, really against taking medicines. So I took it for a week. They made me really, really nervous. And so I calmed myself down by eating, and I went back in, and I knew I wasn't going to do this, but I thought I'll go back in. I had a follow-up appointment. I went in, I stepped on the scale, and I can't remember, but I gained probably like 4 or 5 pounds. And he was like, this isn't like working, or what did you do? And I'm like, it's not, it did not help control my appetite. It made me feel really nervous and jittery, and I ate to calm it down. Go figure. Well, decades later, I'm diagnosed with a general anxiety disorder, and have found that I have used food to slow myself down as a calming mechanism. Comfort food. A lot of us are comforting our anxiety with food. Let me repeat that. A lot of us are comforting our anxiety with food. I thought like anxiety was like, well, just relax. It's not. It's so complex. I can be sitting here, I mean, it hasn't happened in a long time. I can be sitting here and everything's fine, and all of a sudden feel anxious. Nothing, not a worry in the world. What does she have to be anxious for? Seriously. And it just, I don't know, biochemical, something I ate, temperature change, a loud noise, definitely. I know gunfire and fireworks, it was like, a phone ringing in the middle of the night, just immediately, just this, I don't know how to describe it, but it starts with my feet and it goes all the way up. It caused me to have shaking episodes, but that only happened maybe 4 or 5 times, maybe more, but that has stopped. I've learned how to control that, like when I feel it happening, and I've been taking cognitive behavior therapy classes with my HMO that they do like in team or whatever. I watch her on a screen, and it's a 8-week course that I keep cycling through, and I've been doing it I don't know, over a year. I should have it memorized, but I don't. But where they talk about breathing and just not making everything a catastrophe, and how, or ruminating, or thinking that you can look in a crystal ball and I just know the future is terrible. And right now we're living in times where like we really don't know. A lot of people don't know. Am I going to have my job? Am I going to have this? Am I going to have my insurances? Am I going to, all these what ifs. And that's where anxiety lives. And it likes to take away your joy. It likes to take away your peace. You just have to grab onto something. A lot of people that's what they use their faith for. Their faith in wherever their higher power is, that they will be okay. And I honestly believe that. We're going to be okay. We're resourceful human beings. We're going to be okay. Our ancestors lived in caves. They hunted. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay if we can't afford our Starbucks. We're going to be okay if we have to just not drink coffee anymore, or, eat as much meat, or whatever it is that's costly, reduce your eggs, go buy a chicken. I don't know. Anyway, but it's whatever you're comfortable with, and hopefully everybody out there is doing well. And, and I'm just going to send this out as it is, unedited. And if you notice, I need to say this. I can't sometimes keep my eyes from doing that. If you're seeing them go like that, and now I know when I was young why they called me a tweaker. I have a condition that's trying to keep my eyes straight so I don't end up doing this to y'all. Hi, I'm Laura. I'm trying to tell you, it looks crazy, right? Or, yeah, so my eyes work hard. My eyes work hard just to look at you, and I see you. I see you. That's good exercise for me. All right. Peace. Love you.